Alright, it's 8:34. I'm gonna be starting my dash right now. I got peak pay all night. I got $2 peak pay for an hour, then $3 peak pay after that till like midnight almost. So we'll see how it goes. See what happens. I usually think peak pay is like a scam, but I did a catering order and I'm already out working, so late night catering order and deliver that. Can you believe that? Anyways. So alright, 8:35 we're starting. Let's see. Sitting here waiting on an order, just started my dash. I just dropped off a catering order, second one for the day, going to the same place, which was weird. But it's even weirder that I haven't delivered that this late at night. His drop-off time was 7:30. I mean 8:30, 8 o'clock. I mean, but yeah, pickup time was 7:45. The latest delivery that I've had so far. That's for sure. Yeah, I think I'm done with these ones. The first one I won was just a lucky fluke. I think someone's in here. Hey, how you doing tonight? Thanks for coming along. Hope all's well. Anyone wants to let me know how their night's going, let me know. All right, got our first order. I'll do it. $17, 5.9 miles to this acai place. So this place usually is ready right away, so that's what's good about it. Yeah, so $17, 6 miles basically. A couple of miles, like a mile and a half was to the store, so it's only going to be 4.5 miles from the place. So that's good. This place is usually ready right away. Kind of looks like this guy in front of me is doing a DoorDash order. And he's in a freaking truck that does not look like good mileage. Not a very smart car to be doing it in. Yeah, it's me. I don't know. At least DoorDash. I swear it looked like the in-app Google Maps. And that looks different than the regular Google Maps. Alright. Should be ready right away. So. All right. Hey, Joanne. Thanks for coming. Hey, anyone else in the chat or in the stream? All right, that was a little longer than I thought, but it was 17. It's a $17 order, so I do have a 10-minute drive though. Probably not gonna be a full 10 minutes, but cops. Someone's getting pulled over. I don't know how you get pulled over in a parking lot, but like while you're in a parking spot, but maybe they like knew the person or a suspect or something. But yeah, they rolled up on him right in the parking lot of the parking center of the Chipotle. But what's up, man? How you doing today? Survive and thrive, man. Thanks for coming along. Yeah, this is my first order. It's 17 bucks for 5.9 miles, I think it was, or yeah, that's what I think it was. So pretty good order to start off. It was to a place I thought was gonna be ready right away, but it only took a couple minutes. Onion rings. Love onion rings. Good choice, Joey. Good choice. Yeah. Ever since they put the stop signs, see the stop signs with the blinking lights on top? The reason they have blinking lights on top is because they're not usually there. This whole road is a through street, except for during the holidays. It's such bullshit. Alright. I forgot what I'm gonna be by. I'm gonna be kind of close to a Taco Bell, kind of close to a Vons, kind of close to a McDonald's after this. So there is a chance I'll get an order right away and just keep the wheels rolling. We will see. Yeah, that is true. I have actually done that before. The only reason I didn't think that was it because I thought I saw the car parked there, but it could have been a different car, the same spot. Did you say you could have the biggest one, or did you just pick the biggest one? That's funny though. How's your day been? Survive? Thrive? What? Damn it, man. This fucking dude slowed up right when we're about to turn. We had a green light, and then they let it fucking go yellow. Tried to get over last minute so I could make it, but I didn't. That's not very nice. Anyone work it all today and make good money, or have a shitty day, slow day, anything? Good day. Myself, I had a pretty good day. I had some catering, did some DoorDash. First time I ever had a catering order that was late, super late on deliver that. I think before this it was like 5 o'clock was maybe the latest one, maybe even earlier than that. But I got a late night deliver that. Sorry about that. Late night deliver that. That was the same one as my. They were like both the same exact order from the same place to the same place, going to Amazon. At 2 different times of the day, and this is the second time I've had an order like that scheduled like that. But last time it wasn't on deliver that, it was on delivered. So that's pretty weird that I got 2 orders to the same place on the same day from the same restaurant twice in like a month from 2 different apps, and they both went to Amazon. It was so weird. Anyways, what are the odds of that? But that's how my day's been. It's been pretty profitable. So if anyone else wants to check in and say how their day's been, feel free. Alright, we got 3 minutes until our drop off. Let's see if it's a leave it at my door. Yes, it is. Alright. This is good news. Even though it's raining. Is that a expensive problem or like one of the lesser expensive ones to fix? Sorry to hear the car's in the shop, man. I just had to bring my car in the shop a couple weeks ago because of a crack in the exhaust manifold. It was just making sounds, and I thought it was just the alignment or something. And there was like the engine light, it was running lean. So I brought it in for that, and it turns out I had like a serious problem that I'm glad I got fixed now. I feel like it's not raining enough for the lowest speed of my windshield wipers, but it's raining too much not to have them on. Whenever I'm driving through neighborhoods at night, I like to flick my brights every so on, just in case fucking people trying to run out in the street and shit. You know, I like to see the whole thing. I think I picked up a. That's funny. I think I picked up a Walmart return from this place. I recognize the house number. Maybe find it, that would be nice. I hate how houses don't have them like clearly posted. So you just have to guess practically and then start investigating at night. Yeah. But at least the part's only $40, so you know it's not going to be much more than a couple hundred past that, right? Alright, I'm going to go check and see. Alright, dropped it off. There was a $9 tip on it, which was cool. Didn't seem like there was that much food, so probably a really high percentage on the tip. Don't know where I should drive now. I didn't get an order right when I pressed accept like I had hoped, but I'm right when I pressed confirm like I had hoped, but I guess I'm kind of like kitty corner, like I could choose to go a whole plethora of different ways. And they could all be wrong. So shut up, car. I guess I'll go towards this. Yeah. I guess I'll go towards this hot spot that has Jimmy John's and McDonald's and stuff in it. I'll be close enough to a Vaughn's that I'll probably suck up some orders. I might get something on the way. I'm about to pass Taco Bell too, so. There's Taco Bell coming up on the right. The only good thing about driving around like this late at night, especially when it's raining, is that all the lights practically turn for you. So you're like the only person on the road. I saw a fucking cop. They like to camp out and park in this the 7-Eleven parking lot because they think it's there's like a bush hiding them, so they can just camp out and just try to catch people running this red light, turning right, you know, just not stopping completely and everything. It's funny how they camp out like that. So, did you get a rental or anything while you were getting your car fixed, or not? Because it's only going to take a day or two. Decided to take it off. Or are you waiting to see if it's going to take longer and you're just going to go from there? That's probably what I would have done. Had I known my issue was. Not like diagnostic. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, how long could that possibly take to fix? Yeah, I hope so too for you, man. Fuck. So how's your week been, all in all, other than that, having to take your car in? Hey, to anyone just joining, I've been out for probably like 30 minutes or so dashing, and I had one order, $17, 6 miles. So, and now we're parked at a hot spot, just seeing if we can catch something. I don't know. This peak pay, I always think peak pay works in the negative way. I know a lot of other people feel the same way. But last time there was a peak pay at night like this, I was making bank. But I don't know. It is a Wednesday, right? Yeah. So that's okay, I guess. It's better than bad, I guess. Right. Oh yeah. I would pick Mondays personally in my area, but yeah, that's the way to do it. So were you able to drive it around with this problem, or was it like something that you had to like stop driving and so like yeah. Because like, but the problem that I had, I was able to drive around for like a couple weeks before I took it into the repair, so I was able to like save up the money and and plan it all out. Starting to think I should have driven the other way. Oh, leaching oil. Okay, yeah, that's pretty. Was it leaking at like a high rate? Like, would you have to like top it off and stuff, or was it just like leaving a little tiny puddle just because of the drops? All right, got my next order, 1075 plus, 2.3 miles to Jack in the Box, Jack in the Crack. Of course I'm gonna take it, but gotta pop a Yui. Oh god, why did I do this? I don't get why it fogs on the outside. I know that like you breathing causes it to fog on the inside. Is it just that humid? I don't get it. Damn. That's not that much, but that is a lot at the same time to have it and be like topping it off if you were doing that. But it's not so much to be alarmed, I guess. Some kitty litter will do. Kitty litter in the driveway. All right. Hopefully this order is ready or about to be. So. Oh, wow. All right, it was ready. All right, we got a 4-minute drive only to the customer, but he lives in this place, this gated community. He lives in this place that, like, it's usually open during the day. I never got a code for it, so I don't know if there is one. And but I don't know if it's gonna be open at night. That's the fucking problem, I guess. Yeah. So hopefully the gate is open. But I'm gonna start that clock as soon as I fucking can. As soon as I can press that arrived at customer button, I'm doing it, and I'm gonna start that 5-minute clock because I'll leave that shit at the gate. Customer trying to let me in. It's trying to make me wait. Done it before. You just get a thumbs down on that fucking followed order instructions, basically. At least I did the last time I did it. I don't know. You might be able to get a CV for that, but I think if you're locked out of a gated community, there's nothing you can fucking do, right? At first they were like a pain in the ass because some people gave you the code, some people didn't, you know. But now that I've been dashing in the same place for over a year, I have most of the codes. So that's like, it's only like this gated community and like I think one other that like I'm worried when I go to it that like I might not be able to get in. But this one, I'm always worried for nothing because the gate's usually wide open. But it's nighttime now, so, and I'm usually dashing in the morning, so I think it's a whole different story. But we will see shortly. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. The address just looks super similar to it. No, it definitely is one of these. Alright. It's actually funny. On one of the gated communities I deliver to, I have a code that most of the residents don't know exists. Most of the residents think they only can get clickers, and that only clickers work. Oh shit. Alright. I don't know what the... Oh shit, I turned early. Yeah, my maps confuse the fuck out of me right now. It tried to have me like go a different way, and then that made me turn early for some reason. Okay. Oh man, motherfucker, man. Hi, I'm at the gate. How do I get in? Alright. Dial the number, and I'll just show you on my way towards you. Alrighty. I will see you soon. Thank you. Motherfucker. Alrighty. Alright, I think this is one of the this is one of the ones that are on the edge of the building instead of having to go upstairs or anything or go inside where the rest of the places are. I think this is one of those. Because they have like some like that are on the corners of each of the buildings. And then they have some that are like, oh, here it is. Yeah, it's coming. All right, let's see what this went up to. It was 1075 plus 1125. That's cool. All right, so we're at 2825. And we are in the same position we just were in. Oh no. All right. Okay. I'm getting an $11 3.5 mile McDonald's, and like half of it's to the store. It's going back where I just came from, so I'll take it. It's going awfully close to my house. So. Oh. Get down near $40 after this. Oh yeah, I'm taking it. I would have taken that any time of the day, any day. The only thing that makes me hesitant about these kind of orders is that they like go to my neighborhood or go close to my house, you know, or something like that, you know. So easy to quit. Probably just go back to the McDonald's, see if I catch anything. After. Yeah, I like the ones that like give me an order like this, right? When like I was like debating on where I need to drive to get an order, and then it just gives me an order that I need to go drive to the place, one of the places that I was debating on driving to. You know, so it makes the decision for you. Rain's starting to come down a little hard. Just a little bit though. Still just a light drizzle. Not even worth getting the umbrella out for. I got pretty lucky tonight. Get all $10 orders or higher. After this, I'll be averaging like $13 an order. So I guess the peak pay did do something good for me. But as I explained, the peak pay kind of just like it's kind of a trade-off. I'm getting money now that I would have got at the end of the week if I hadn't got the peak pay. Like, that's the way I see it, kind of. Like, it's possible I could like eat up all my Prop 22 from just this peak pay alone. Yeah. But I don't really care about the Prop 22 earnings that much because I don't really use it to judge orders. It is nice getting an extra $30-40 like or whatever, you know, on Monday, whatever they decide to send you, but it's so random you can't count on it, and it's just like I don't see the point in like trying to milk it like people do. Like people like try to say like you should drive slower to places or like take your time on the orders and stuff like that, you know, and you'll get paid more. I don't think that's the way you're supposed to make money with this shit. I wouldn't think that would have that much of an effect. And if you did get the effect you were looking for, it'll probably get deactivated after you're doing it for too long. So what's the fucking point? Yeah, I've never used the glitch, or I've never done anything that could give me a deactivated, probably. I did do something that was a glitch. I discovered a glitch accidentally, but that's long over with. All right. Exactly. It's not worth it. What couple bucks you're gonna get from doing that shit. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm just getting turned on to Para. I had never heard of it until recently when I had seen people mention it and stuff. I don't think I'd have used for the auto decline feature because I think like I would have to put too many like customized settings into it for it to be like how I like it, and I doubt they have the customizations that I want. Like I would want to like be able to like set certain restaurants how long I know they take, and you know, like shit like that, because the dollar to mile thing, that's what you teach people when they start, like if you've been doing DoorDash for over a year and you're still using dollar to mile, I think that like you need to start thinking of the orders a little differently and start taking into consideration time too. But so like, oh, Para showed the tips. Oh, okay, that's crazy. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Why it would be so popular then. But yeah, the one reason I could when I signed up for Para or started using I'm trying to get like my background check done and everything on Para, and I'm waiting on that shit. But they like the only reason I really downloaded it is because I heard they have like jobs. You can actually get jobs from them, So like I thought of it as another gig app now. That's the only reason I downloaded it. But unfortunately, only out of the 4 accounts you can link to Para, I only have DoorDash. So like it wouldn't even be convenient for me to use it. It would just be like using DoorDash through another app. How much do you really trust that? I mean, I know that the DoorDash app doesn't give me fucking orders sometimes, so now I gotta wait for another app to load it too. Alright, I think I see my customer. That's good. It's a hand it to me order, so. You ain't on a DoorDash? Perfect. What's the name again? Right. You're not going so far. Pretty good. Thank you. Take care. All right, we're at 39.25. Yeah, exactly. Basically just by looking at the total, whether it is a tip or not. I mean, I don't know if it's always been like that, but it's the way it is here. It's a little harder in California sometimes with the shopping pays and if there's like distance, because they'll add like $1 or $2 sometimes to it. The highest I've ever seen the base pay was like $8, and I think that was like on a direct one or something, and that was just a restaurant. I'm talking about the highest base pay for a restaurant I've seen was $8, or no, maybe it was $6. It was either 6 or 8, but I think it was 8. But yeah, it was just weird that it was that high. It must have been the express too. But anyways, yeah. So sometimes it's harder to judge. But even in California, where it's a little harder to judge whether there's a tip or not, you can still tell where there's a fucking tip. So I don't see the point in using something that might get you deactivated. I agree with you. Alright. Fortunately, there's a McDonald's that I was next to that was a hotspot zone. It's no longer one. Not that I give credence to that anyways, hotspot zones, but oh, but we're moving into the $3 base pay. Oh yeah, that's why I was gonna go till 10 at least. That's right. Alright, I'm gonna drive back to the McDonald's. Working theory is when something's not a hotspot zone, maybe the other dashers are driving away from it. And I'll get the orders there. But I don't know. Ooh, another cop. Cops all over the place tonight. Let's see if my ratings change at all. My acceptance rate went up to 71. Sweet. I think it was at 69 when we started. Completion still at 94. Yeah. The problem with my city is like the hotspots. They're the only places that there are restaurants, pretty much, you know. But the way I do it is like, if I like am parked somewhere and it's like slow for a while, I'll drive like a roundabout way around the city to get like to another hotspot. But I'll pass restaurants that like aren't in the hotspots or aren't close enough into a hotspot or to other restaurants to ever become a hotspot, and grocery stores and stuff. And I noticed if you just pass a bunch of those, like 9 times out of 10, you'll grab an order just by driving by them. But yeah, financially right now, it does not make sense for me to drive to any of these other places. Yeah, I call it like an order magnet. You're just driving by and you fucking snatch up all the orders. So when did I start? 8:35. So we've been dashing an hour and 6 minutes only. We're at 39:25. Bam. So pretty good, pretty good. The peak pay is not screwing me. But it might screw me out of my Prop 22. We know that already. 1 second. I'm going to turn off the camera for a bit. Man, ever since I got a cart, it's made the catering orders so much easier. Got one of the folding push carts. But after getting the cart, I might have to get a wagon for the grocery orders and stuff. Oh, yeah. Don't even get me started on that, Survive and Thrive. I feel like there's like some like other means of them like judging priority other than just your AR and your priority status and what you're prioritized for, like shop and delivers and LOP and stuff. I think it goes off a lot more like how well you like perform at the restaurants and during that time of day, or like if you're like a fast driver pretty much, you know, and like and if like I feel like they like if you like unassign an order if it's not ready, even though they count it against you. I feel like they like that makes their process more efficient, and they like and things like that. I just feel like there's like a whole lot of factors that the AI considers that aren't AR, you know. So that's why I think that like you'll get orders that are like a mile and a half away, and it'll be like 10.75 for 4 miles for you. And then you'll get there and you'll see, just like you're saying, dashers waiting in parking lots and shit. And you're like, well, if they offer this to any of them, it would have been like 10.75 for 2 miles. You're telling me someone didn't take that? Come on. But yeah, after Dog Chapman had that idea of talking to Chat GPT about it, and I did, and I feel like I gained a lot of insight on how they might use different factors to assign orders. If you want to read that, I could send you the link to that conversation I had with it, the AI, but only if you're interested. We'll give it 15 more minutes. Try to get a $3, another $3 base pay. I mean $3 peak pay order. I don't even know if that last one was 2 or 3, because it was only 2 for the first part. Oh yeah, this last one was only 2. Now that I got prioritized for shopping pays, it seems like I get those like within like 2.5 to 3 miles away from the store. If it's a good one, they'll send it to me over other people. It's like ridiculous. I'll get like 25.75 for 11 items. 4 miles, and then I'll click on the thing, and it's fucking 2 miles to the store, and I'm like, there's no fucking way. And I'm not even close to a hotspot or even the store. And the store is way closer to a hotspot than me, so it wouldn't make sense. Yeah, I figured I'd share this on my channel since I was called basically a liar about being a felon and, going to prison and shit, and how I've like turned my life around. Basically saying that like I'm just saying that for like street cred or something, or because people think felons are cool, I guess. I don't know. But since we're all here, it's a picture because I wanted to blank out the impertinent information. But yeah, that's me. Look at me. I had long hair then. Bam, CDCR inmate ID. Yeah. So that's me. Back before I rejoined society. I grew out my hair. It's actually because I went to the hole for a couple months, and over there you have to shave your head, or because like they just pass out razors with buzz cuts, no clips or anything. So you either have to shave your head or just grow it out. And so like I got past that point where it was awkward, so then I just decided to grow it out until I got out, and then I donated it to like Wigs for Kids. I think it was either Wigs for Kids or the other one, Locks for Love. But I forget which one. But yep, cut it off and donated it. Having long hair was a fucking bitch. I hated that shit. I had it when I was a kid. I don't remember it being so. Yeah, this is more responding to something, but I just wanted like to have that somewhere that I could pull it, and refer to it, basically. Just because I thought I saw it in my screenshots. I mean, in my photos right now, and it reminded me. Yeah, I know it would be a stupid thing to lie about. I would think. Hey, Red. Thanks for coming in. I know it's really fucking late there. Probably late for you too, huh? Driving. Oh. Alright, I think I just got my last order of the night. 11:25, 2.8 miles. And my general rule on peak pay is I don't take it unless I would have taken it without the peak pay. And this follows that. And see if it's leaving at my door too. Yes, it is. I don't even got to ring the doorbell. All right. I'll have the can back up in a second, guys. I'm about to get back in the car. Oh, wrong way. Let's roll. So, where's this gonna put me at after this? Hell yeah, I'll be a 50-50. Fuck yeah. Talk about a shift. Yeah, people don't think these short shifts pay. But I think even without the peak pay, I would have fucking got paid well for this shift. So, naysayers can go fuck themselves. Well, thank you guys both dropping in when it's really late where you guys are. I do appreciate it. I know there's other lives where they're probably talking about more interesting things than just driving around picking shit up. But I do appreciate y'all. Hell yeah, man. I love those nights. I just love those nights where your car doesn't move unless it's in a parking space, and it only stays in a parking space for like a minute max. You know, those are the best nights. All the restaurants are on it. Everything's on it. Everything's just going copacetic. All right, I'll be right back. They were ready with the last one. Let's see if they can do it twice in a row. I gave them a lot of time. All right, it was ready. I just needed to be bagged up in the delivery bag. So we'll count that as ready. All right, confirm pickup. Man, we were 7 off of being BB-8. That's the name of that droid from the new Star Wars, right? It was BB-1. Yeah, I'm a nerd, so what? Uh-oh. Cops. And they just saw me put my seatbelt on while driving. So hopefully they don't pull me over. Hopefully that's not why they turned right there. There's no other reason to turn right there, really. Unless you're just creeping. I'll tell you one thing. They let me get much further and they're not gonna catch me. Whoa, it's raining like a motherfucker over here. See, I used to be the best at like legally running from the cops, you know? Like, just like when you see the cops like 100 feet behind you and they totally saw you, and then you're like, all right, we just take this right and then we'll lose ourselves. You know, they can't really say that you're running from them because they haven't pulled you over yet. So, but you know they're looking for you. But, funny things that happen to criminals. It's nice being able to drive around and not have nothing to worry about, you know? Because, like, it used to be like the end of the world if you got pulled over. Now it's like, write me the ticket, bitch. Not really. I'm not going to say that, but that's the attitude that I'm going to be presenting. Know that. Thanks, Red. Oh, shit. I think I need to clean my headlights with that, like, shit they got as seen on TV, because my shit is, like, dark as fuck. Like, if there's any sort of street light or any sort of illumination at all, or other people's, like, headlights, like, my lights get overpowered, like, so quick, and, like, I trip like they're not even on. But I know they're on. Just dim as fuck. Then you get like LEDs or something, I think. I don't even know if they make that for cars from 06. Or if it's the same shit. I don't know. I just don't know. But I feel like it might be like the fog of the windshield because of the same reason. Because it's from 06. Come on, please be. Where are the fucking numbers? I swear to God. I just pulled in some random person's address because I'm pretty sure it's the house. Alright. Oh yeah? I might have to just do the cheap version then. Fighting against something that works. Okay. Alright. Alright, I was gonna stop, but I got a fucking great order right now, so I can't stop. Alright, sorry, I'm rolling up my umbrella. Brought it out because the customer's food. So it was raining a little bit. I didn't want the bag to get all rain spotted. No, we're not gonna avoid it. It's like literally the only reason I bring the umbrella. I don't give a fuck about me. A rain jacket is doing too much for me. Alright, but I got my favorite type of order. You know what that is. Shopping order. I don't think you're gonna let's see what it was real quick so I can tell you guys. $8.50 for 2.4 miles. 6-item shop at Vaughn's. So that's perfect. And I'm like 0.8 miles away, so that's like really 1.6 miles, 1.8 miles or something like that. Yes, sir. After this, I'll be at $69. I got 30 minutes. So the hour's up too. It's only been an hour and a half since I started Dash now. I guess I started the stream around the same time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you guys are coming with me too, because I'm the only one on the stream and whatnot. I don't want to leave you guys in the car when I'm shopping. I hope they didn't order the same shit as this last person did. Oh no, they ordered alcohol. That's right. Mostly alcohol and some ice cream and some Tabasco. That's it. All right, we got this in the bag. All right, I got to park in my favorite spot. Bring my umbrella with me. Nah, actually, yeah, I'm gonna need a card anyways for all this shit. All this alcohol. Yeah, better safe than sorry. All right. The only thing that's gonna hold me up at all is I'm gonna connect to the Wi-Fi on both the phones. And we got every item but the ice cream. I don't know how long I was muted. Yeah, the bitch didn't trust me with the Grey Goose. She's like, I'll take it up to the register for you. Because they had to get it out of the box, lockbox. Thank God. Thank God I put my ID back in the water, or else I was about to trip right now. These people are right down the street. Sweet. Thank you. Hey, how you doing tonight? Hello, how you doing? Pretty good. There's a Grey Goose up here for me too. And they didn't trust me with it. Oh no, we typically if it's locked in the case, we usually do that. Once I scanned it with the DoorDash app, I figured they would let it slide. Oh, you. Thank you. You too. Thank you. Be pretty elaborate. Yeah. It would be a pretty elaborate heist of a Grey Goose, making a fake DoorDash app. Go a long way, but you know what I mean? All good inside? Yeah. Yeah. I should try one. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Huh? Yeah. Perfect. Just going over there anyways. Have a good one. I didn't hear what he said. He was like, "Can I steal?" All I heard was, "Can I steal?" I was like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?" don't think you need my permission to do that. Alright, we'll keep the front-facing camera for the rest of this time. I don't feel like switching it. So it's gonna be dark. Yes, I am. I keep telling these people. They don't want to believe me. That's the shopper alive right here. I don't know. I don't even know what time I went in, really. I feel like I did that pretty fucking fast, though. Right. Oh, wait, wrong one. Alright, sorry it's dark. Sorry you're not getting the road view. Did you like how I gave... Did you like how I said it was a pretty elaborate heist? Because the Grey Goose was locked up. They were like, oh, we'll keep it at the register. Don't worry. Oh, well, yeah. I just need to scan it first, if you don't mind. Right then and there, she should have said, oh, you're a DoorDash person? Here you go. Nah. Alright, good night, Red. Sometimes I can't help being a smart ass people, man. Because I know what all those nice sentences really mean, you know? That's the problem. And I just... not one to hold my tongue. Fuck, it's boring now. And I gotta verify this person's ID. Alright, let's check the thing. Alright, it says hand it to me in the notes too. See, that's how I know it's supposed to be like a customer that's serious about getting to the door, or if they're gonna be a customer that's like used to getting their orders left at the door, and they're gonna leave you at the door for fucking 7 minutes or whatever, waiting for their fucking ass. Is if it says hand it to me and then it says leave it at my door after, that's how you know. Yeah, they just usually get it left at the door, and it might be trouble with alcohol. That's how I know, at least. But this one, it says hand it to me, so we're in the clear on that front. Alright, what do you guys think? Should I fucking leave it going and see if I get another banger? Or should I end on a banger? Oh shit, my bad. Fuck, I accidentally just honked the horn. I did not mean to do that. Fuck me, man. That was an idiotic move. I could just pretend it wasn't me. Duh. I forgot about that. Forgot I could just pretend it wasn't me. An asshole honking. Oh my god, the fucking craziest shit just happened right now. So, I felt like such a jackass too. It was even worse than the horn. So it was like, scan the ID, right? Get to the next page. It said scan successful, right? And then like, so, it goes to the next page and it says like verify they're not intoxicated or whatever, right? So I I usually just close it on that page and then just finish the rest of that shit later, because just want to hand it over and just, finish it on the walk back, basically, So like I thought I locked the phone, and they so when I put the phone in my pocket, I accidentally clicked that they looked intoxicated, that part at the bottom, right? So then when I looked at my phone next, the screen was up saying fucking the screen that says take back the orders of the restaurant, do not hand over the items, you will be criminally liable if you hand over the items, yada yada yada, and then so I'm thinking that the ID was like fucked, right? Like the expiration date was wrong, or like it was expired or something, right? So like I look at this fucking page, I'm like, oh shit, right? So then I turn around and I knock on the door again, straight up, right? I'm like, I'm not fucking, this isn't gonna be the one, right? And so then she opens the door. She was super cool about it, right? And then I clicked the back arrow, and then it went back to the page that said verify whether they were drunk and intoxicated, right? And I pressed the normal button I do, and it just went to the next page, and then I was able to continue, right? So But that fucking scared the fuck out of me right now, and I ended up looking like an idiot by knocking on the door. I apologize. I explained that it was like a app fucking thing, and man, I felt like such a jackass. I swear. Pull over real quick and so it ended up being fine in the end, but that scared the fuck out of me seeing that page. And then like I thought it was over, right? And like, but I'm like the motherfucker that I don't give a fuck. I'm looking at up for number 1 first, you know? Yeah, exactly. My whole thing is like the knocking on the door thing, you know what I mean? Like I wish I would have tried the back up for a thing before I just walked straight back to the door and knocked, you know? But I just was thinking like how long until they open that first fucking item, and I'm fucked. You know, not really fucked. I could have just bought the item and then like you know, or something like that, or explained that to DoorDash support about it, and they would have let me off the hook, I'm sure. But I don't know. But if it was a legit young person and you gave the booze to them, you're fucking fired, probably. I bet. Oh my god. Imagine that. Having to call support and tell them, yeah, I accidentally gave the fucking booze to a minor, and now they're not answering the door. Alright. They let me drive right by these places. Didn't give me orders. So I think I'm going to call it a night. I had an incredible 2-hour shift almost. A little less than 2 hours. So I'll end it now before we get any surprises. Alright, so hour and 20 minutes active, 2 hours. So I only spent 40 minutes sitting around, so I did a lot of driving, not as much as I would have liked to in a shift, but just about enough. Just about enough. Alright, so my thing went sideways again. Motherfuckers. Suck a motherfucker. So yeah, that was my... Oh shit. That's my total. I did 5 deliveries. And I started at 9:35, right? Yeah. Or 8:35, I mean, 8:34. Even though it was 8:35. So, a little less than 2 hours. Made $69. Well over $30 an hour. That's probably after gas. Alright, let's see how many miles I drove total with the catering. And then I'll give you like a little what I made today. Just recap, just kind of a little bit. Not too much, just the rough draft. So I might as well turn these off now. So on DoorDash. Oh wait, I was going to Gridwise to see the miles. That's right. So I drove only 39.8 miles. That's including the catering order I did. And I started the clock 3 hours ago, 2 minutes ago. So I will only work for 3 hours total. That's with the catering orders, then the drive to the catering order and back, and then all the DoorDash. So that's not a lot of miles. 39.6, about 40 miles, let's say. And then with the catering order that I just did, it was $14.20 plus the easy cater, which is usually at least $24. So I always say that's $24 in my head. So that's $38.20. And $14.20 right there plus the easy cater. And then so that's $38.20 plus the $69. So that's $107.20. Yeah. $107.20. So I made $107.20 in 3 hours, and I drove 40 miles. So that's fucking great. Round trip, 40 miles. That's even including the commute. Today I made $142 off of DoorDash. Total $142.75, and I don't know how many hours. It would probably take too long because I do so many shifts to calculate that for you. But and then the other easy cater, I only had one other catering order today, and it was $11.88 plus the catering. So that's another $38. So yeah. So 100. So the 38 plus the 34 would be 72 plus the DoorDash. So I made about $210 today. So that's a good day. I exceeded my goal for the day, so that's good. My goal when I work is usually trying to make $200 in the day. So that's good. Hopefully I'll be on track to make that $1,000 goal this week. I just was like $28 shy last week. I was so fucking pissed. I was $28 shy. I was like, how the fuck did that happen? But so I'm trying to see if I can consistently start making at least $800 a week consistently, but for sure I'm gonna be shooting for 1,000 every time, you know. Thank you, Survive Thrive. Yeah, I'm not showing these numbers to brag and stuff. I feel like some people feel like people just get up here and then just say random shit and lie and try to make it sound better than it is. I'm trying to give the real deal. Straight up what I did today. And on the shitty days, I'll tell you there's something shitty. But no, today was a good day. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys sticking with me, especially if I can Survive and Thrive, sticking with me till the end, damn near from the beginning. So appreciate that, man. I'll be out tomorrow morning. I'll probably be up on the Gig Wars channel, but I'll be streaming on mine too. So yep, hit me at either place. I will probably have the link posted in the chat. So if anyone wants to hop on, if anyone's watching the restream or anything like that, if you catch us live, yep, you can hop on the link, and we don't really give a fuck who you are. We as long as you do gig work like us, I'm sure we'll get along. Yeah, exactly. We all have good days and bad days. And once you learn the good days and bad days of the week, then you'll start having less good bad days and more good days. And then on the good days, you'll have bad good days. And then even the bad good days will be all right. So it's all about learning the markets and learning the areas near you and when the ebbs and flows, but sometimes you're just going to strike out. And that shit happens. But I'm a firm believer that if you're on DoorDash alone, I'm not talking about all the other apps, just DoorDash. If you're like consistently getting bad orders and you're not used to seeing nothing but trash across your screen, you're used to seeing maybe like one or two trash offers, then a great one, then another good one, then an okay one, then a trash offer. Like if it's like more sporadic, usually for you, then I don't think that it's just trying to bombard you with orders just because it likes to do that. I think it's just there's no good orders to be had, so it's better to stop for 30 minutes to an hour and let the app like refresh itself and let some drivers quit, other drivers get tired of sitting around and start doing something else, another app or whatever, and then get back on. I think it really helps with the algorithm. I really think that there's things you can do that put you in a better footing with the algorithm, but people think I'm a fucking jackass for saying shit like that, so I don't know. I could be the only one that's on here that actually saying this shit and believe in it. Seems like everyone else is trying to take the safe side and like just saying, no, it's just luck. It's just luck and gambling. There's nothing I can do. Because like when there's nothing you can do, it's pretty easy out. All right. I'm gonna end it on that note. You have a good night, or morning, I should say, probably for you. Survive and thrive, and I hope you get to bed soon, at least. But no, for real. You have a good night. Thanks for popping in to my stream, and I appreciate anyone who comes, hangs out with me while I work. Night, y'all. And thanks to anyone watching on the restream. Peace. Peace.